Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Gaming has become an absolute obsession for many of us, and we're always on the lookout for ways to squeeze out every last bit of performance from our rigs. But when it comes to antivirus software, a lot of gamers tend to think that disabling it is the way to go. After all, who needs that extra overhead slowing down their frame rates? Well, let's dive into some surprising facts about how antivirus software impacts PC gaming. Our team at PC Gaming Pulse has done some extensive research on this topic, and we're here to tell you that it's not quite as simple as just turning off your antivirus while you game. First of all, the impact of antivirus software on performance can vary greatly depending on what it's doing. When it's just running in the background doing routine monitoring, the slowdown is usually minimal. We're talking up to 20% at most. That might not seem like a lot, but when you're playing at high settings and frame rates are crucial, every little bit counts. However, things change dramatically when your antivirus software is carrying out a full or partial virus scan. In some cases, the slowdown can be as much as 57%. That's right, nearly half a second of lag on even the most powerful rigs. And if you're playing one of those graphically demanding games, you can expect to see slower frame rates and longer load times. Now we know what you're thinking. Is it really worth it to run antivirus software when I'm gaming? The answer is yes, or at least, it's a resounding no. See, online games are notorious for being breeding grounds for viruses and malware, and your antivirus software is the best way to protect yourself from those threats. In fact, we've seen some pretty nasty examples of this in recent months. There have been cases where game files were actually infected with malware, and these weren't just any old dodgy download sites. We're talking about reputable platforms like Steam. And then there's phishing scams, those pesky emails that try to trick you into revealing your login details or handing over sensitive info. Your antivirus software is usually the one that blocks these types of threats, so disabling it while you game isn't exactly the wisest move. So what can you do instead? Well, there are a few options out there for gamers who want to squeeze out every last bit of performance without sacrificing their security. We're talking about dedicated gaming modes, lightweight antivirus software that's designed specifically for PC gamers. These programs often use advanced techniques like suspend and resume scanning, or even run in the background while you game, but still provide enough monitoring to block viruses and malware. It's a win-win situation. You get to enjoy your games with minimal slowdown, and your security stays intact. Now, if you are locked into a contract with your antivirus software and can't switch to one of these gamer-friendly options, there are still ways to minimize the impact. You can schedule your virus scans for off-peak times when you're not gaming, or even create an exclusion list for games and files that aren't at risk. And finally, remember to always download your games and game files from trusted sources. It's not foolproof, but it'll definitely reduce your chances of getting infected in the first place. So there you have it, the lowdown on antivirus software and PC gaming. At PC Gaming Pulse, we're all about giving you the facts so you can make informed decisions. Stay safe out there, and happy gaming.